Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. Thanks for tuning in for another October daily layout. Today I'm going to be documenting what we love about Halloween. Here you can see I have a Project Life card that I went ahead and printed out 5 times. There are 5 people in my family and I wanted to have a Project Life card for each of us. So I went with a digital collection that is retired from Traci Reed Designs called Goes Like You, Just Want to Have Fun or something. Although the digital collection that I'm working with is retired, you can definitely recreate this layout using any collection that's available right now. So this is the card that I went with. Since it was already in the computer, I went ahead and did my journaling before I printed it out. So that's the first step, was I asked each of the family members 5 things as to why they love Halloween. And I just went with the lucky number 5 because there's 5 of us in the family, and I really wanted this to be story number 5, but it just didn't pan out that way. That's okay. So now I'm trying to find the placement for each of these cards. And then I'm going to go into this collection and place additional 3x4 cards or possibly 4x6. Before I do that, I did cut out roughly about 2 inches by 3¼ little rectangles of vellum to make pockets. This is the same kind of concept of a page protector using the 3x4 cards or 3x4 pockets. But I just wanted to have a white or black background, and I went with a white cardstock background. But looking at this and the end product, it could have went either way. Here I am debating which cards I want to pick for this layout. I ended up going with the 4x6 and the 3x4. It was a struggle to pick between the 4x6, between that Hocus Pocus one, and this spider web one. Yep, the one that I'm pointing to. I could have easily went to the top 4x6 with the bats as well, but I decided to actually go with the plaid, and you'll see here in a bit. Not that 3x4 plaid, but the 4x6 one. So I'm just trying to see which placement I like, and this is where I realized, yep, I want to go to a 4x6. And this is what turns out. Now I realized that I cut out a ton of rectangles from vellum with the intent to stitch. Then I realized how hard I'm making that for myself. So instead, I just did one big block of vellum rectangle. And then I'm going to just stitch on the 3 edges to make a pocket. Then stitch one more time in the middle, and that creates the 2 pockets that I'm looking for. I'm going to do that for the left side, the right side, and I'm also going to do that for the top portion. But I'm not going to go ahead and go forward all the way to the left side. I'm just going to do one more pocket on top. And then I want to have a 3x4 card as a filler card. Alright, you guys, so this is what I end up going with. You can see I have quite a few selections still since I have not trimmed that down. So I did debate on this bat card. I just wasn't crazy about that sentiment that says I'm just here for the candies, but in reality it could have easily worked since most of the family members of mine did pick candy as the reason why they love Halloween. So it could have easily worked just fine. Alright, I finally picked my 4x6 card. It is that plaid. It's so beautiful. Love the little piece of paper that's within the card that I can place my title there. Moving to the 3x4 cards on the right side of the spread, I'm debating which ones to go for. I really love this boo. I kept leaning toward it. I just felt like it was just too dark compared to the entire spread, and I was contemplating between that did it balance out or did it stick out like a sore thumb, and I felt like it just stuck out a bit too much for me, and I really wanted to bring in some pink on the right side of the spread because that plaid 4x6 card on the left had quite a bit along with the pink pumpkin. And while I debate on that 3x4 card, I'll talk a little bit about the story regarding this layout. I have been wanting to ask my family why they love this season, why they love Halloween. And I was kind of stalling for some reason. I guess I just was concerned and see if they would really want to answer and put their voice in my October daily album. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one that scrapbooks. It's normally my perspective that shares each story. So one Sunday evening when we do our family dinner with just the family, just us, my immediate family members of 5, I decided to ask them, and they were all willing to answer 5 things on why they love Halloween. So it was such a nice, refreshing push that I did for myself, and to hear them all share why they love Halloween. I loved hearing my husband tell me that I love Halloween, to see the excitement on y'all's faces. And that just, it's so cute to hear things like that, as well as my oldest son. He said he loves pumpkin spice everything. My middle child said family time and going places and giving out candy because there's always some left over. I did do the journaling for my youngest just because he didn't really get the concept. So I said why I think he loves Halloween for his card. Alright, guys, I hope you got inspired in some way as I placed my life on paper, and you consider to subscribe to see more videos like these. Thanks for watching. Bye.